Hi there, everyone. If you're new to me, I'm Meryl Hayton, and I'm a transformational coach and energy healer. And over um, my life, I have spent about 35 years really focused on feeling better about myself and feeling more self-assured, really trusting myself and my intuition. And it led me to becoming a coach. And I've learned a few modalities that I've just fell in love with and really immersed myself in and created my own unique method called my emotional clearing method. So some of you might be familiar with that and some of you might not. And it is physical EFT tapping, right? So that's tapping on your meridian points to help shift and dismantle your emotional attachment to anything. It is proven to heal PTSD and trauma, and I do use it regularly. I have used it regularly for years in my practice to help people recover and cope with and completely move on from trauma. And there's an upgraded form called optimal EFT, and that's a meditative, more of an energy healing form. I am a Reiki practitioner and have studied law of attraction for many years. And today is October 23rd, 2024, and I have just about completed almost everything on my vision board. And I'm really excited about that. And I have put together some programs to help you elevate yourself and elevate your energy so that your energy matches what you do want. So reach out if that's something that you're interested in. And what I come across a lot with people, and this used to be me, is that we keep ourselves so busy and in these coping mechanisms, patterns, behaviors that help us to feel safe. They help us to feel more comfortable in staying in our comfort zone. But truthfully, it really just keeps you stuck in the same patterns. And when you become like worried all the time or frustrated a lot, it's really time for these patterns to shift, which means you have to start to create the capacity to feel more comfortable, to step outside these comfort zones, to step outside of the behaviors that you're used to start creating a self-care routine that's a little bit different than what you have been using, right? Because it's been just a temporary Band-Aid for you. And if you really want to move forward and have what you say you want, happier, healthier relationships, following your soul's purpose, generating more in your business, feeling more aligned to yourself and your truth, and just being able to experience more joy and be more present. If you want any of those things, if you want to stop people pleasing, if you want to stop overdoing and overgiving for people, if you want to just trust your intuition more, maybe there is a pattern of avoidance, and that's what I'm focusing on today, is avoidance. Now, I've been trained to not tell anyone that they're in resistance, because that's almost like telling someone who's really activated in anger to calm down, right? You don't want to necessarily do that because it might make that person, right, elevate even more and activate even more. So when someone is in resistance, they are experiencing incredible amounts of fear or panic, anxiety, spinning in self-doubt, lots of worry. And that is keeping them stuck. And it can also create patterns of avoidance because they don't want to really feel the feelings of what they have experienced in their lives. But what I want to stress to you is that there is a safe way for your nervous system to experience rewiring where we use my emotional clearing method in order to help you to navigate through the mucky waters of what's been trapped in your body. So physical sensations, emotions, spiraling thoughts, right? So the physical sensations are stress responses. They are heart palpitations. It's tension. It's tightness in your chest. It's shallow breathing. It's sweats. It's chills. It's tingling. It's pain, pressure, headaches, digestive problems, sleepless nights. All these things are very common with my clients because they've been in these worry patterns or fear patterns or anxious patterns for a very long time. And it's taken a toll on their nervous system and their bodies. And then emotionally, I've already said many things, right? You could be spinning in lots of worry, sadness, fear, anger, resentment, doubt, right? Feeling not enough, worry, if I didn't say that already like 3 times. And mentally, you could just feel like you're spinning and there's a lot of second guessing going on, overthinking, overanalyzing. So if that is any of parts of you, right, you're in the right place here. And we're not going into any deep trauma here in a general video. That is for private work. So if that's something you're interested in really letting go of, then reach out to me and we'll schedule a free consultation. But what I want you to think about is something that, I tend to hear, I'm so busy, right? I'm so busy, I'm so busy, I'm so busy. That is a strategy to keep you safe. And again, in order to move forward, you need to be able to set some time aside for reflection. So even if you have 10 minutes a day, it's enough to start, right? You don't have to have an hour of time or, it doesn't have to be a lot. So where are you in one part of your life? Just where do you feel like you are stuck? And you may be avoiding deeper feelings. So when someone says to me, I'm stressed or anxious, then I say, well, what's underneath that? And they say, I don't know. Typically, it's because their nervous system is not ready to really get underneath the stress and anxiety because they don't want to have to feel pain. They don't want to have to feel hurt. They don't want to have to feel the sadness or feel the anger or let go of it sometimes. Sometimes they're holding on to it because they feel if they let go of it, then the other person that they're holding it against might, they might be right then. Or they're letting the other person get away with things, which I'm telling you is not true. It is absolutely not true. Learning to forgive someone or learning to forgive yourself is where true healing and forward momentum lies, really. So let's see, what else do I want to say about this? Yeah, so what is one thing that you feel you're avoiding? Like, are you mad at someone, resentful towards someone? Is there a situation that you're like, I really wish this could change? So sometimes people say, I'm resisting, and then I will talk to them about that. So resistance might be your word, but it's rare that I come across someone who knows that they're in resistance or that they're avoiding. So I'm just inviting you to think about that and reflect on it. All right. And let's get into some tapping here. Okay. So if you're not familiar with the points, you'll just follow along and you're going to repeat what I do. And there's no side effects from tapping. You can't do it wrong. Even if you're saying words that don't exactly apply to you, nothing bad is going to happen, right? It's just doesn't happen. You just might not get the fastest results if you're not on the exact right words for you, but I will give you chances to fill in the blanks with your stuff. All right, so we're going to take a deep breath. Maybe you put your feet on the floor and you just close your eyes for a moment, and you're tapping on the side of the hand here, and you're just going to take a deep breath in through the nose. Just let it out. And then we'll go full palm, top of the head, deep breath in and out. And then I have 2 fingers right inside the hairline of the eyebrows. Just normal breathing. Feel your shoulders relax. And then outside the corners of the eyes, just gentle tapping. Just releasing, settling in here, underneath the eyes. Letting go of whatever doesn't serve you in this moment here. And then under the nose. Again, just gentle tapping. And on the chin, let's do another deep breath in through the nose. And just really sigh it out, let go. Take this time for you, right? Under the collarbone. So I do a gentle fist. So I get a fairly large area right here in the center. Right. And again, deep breath in, fill up your lungs, your belly, let everything expand, and then release. And then under the arm, I'm right next to my chest. Right. It doesn't matter what side. And you can always do both sides or reach around this way is also fine. So tapping there. And then come back to the side of the hand. Maybe another deep breath. Then I want you to think about one situation where you feel like you are just like stuck in this intense emotion or stressed, anxious. And you might, where you think you might be avoiding some deeper feelings. And in order to really move through this situation and make it any better, or allow in opportunities for you for change, you need to let go of some of this stuckness, which I'm calling avoidance in this video today. So repeat after me. Even though I feel so stressed about, right? Or maybe your word is anxious or worried, right? Those might be some of your top words. I know I'm avoiding feeling what? Because I don't want to go there. It was difficult. And I'm just choosing to honor how I feel. And even though I'm feeling blank because, and I know I'm avoiding feeling blank, I'm acknowledging how I feel. And one more time, even though I'm feeling so blank, and it feels like a number, what, on a scale of 0 to 10? 10 is really intense, 0 is nothing. I'm open to the possibility of being more with these deeper emotions, or practicing being more with these deeper emotions. And right here and now, I'm just feeling emotions. Nothing bad is happening to me. I'm supporting myself. I'm capable of that. because I've gotten through a lot in my life. And I have survived. And I know I can get through this. Top of the head. So here, if you can, get underneath the stress, and we're going to go with the word avoidance, right? So I'm avoiding in between the eyebrows, all this avoidance, outside the eyes, avoidance, underneath the eyes, all this avoidance, under the nose. I'm avoiding feeling blank. On the chin, avoiding feeling blank. Under the collarbone, all this avoidance. And under the arm, all this avoidance. Top of the head. And there are things that I do to help distract me in between the eyebrows, such as fill in the blank. Outside the eye, could be eating, could be drinking. Underneath the eyes, could be staying really super busy. Under the nose, it could be over exercising. It could be distracting yourself with, social media or your phone. On the chin, it could be watching too much TV. And under the collarbone, all this avoidance. And under the arm, all this avoidance. Very loud there on the side. Top of the head. Right here and now, I can feel that, because I'm just using my intuition here, but I can feel like whoever might be watching, you might be feeling inside the eyebrows like a need or a want to avoid, right? And right there could be resistance, right? I don't want to say that you're resisting outside the eyes, right? All this avoidance underneath the eyes. It's a safe place for me to be. Under the nose. But I'm starting to understand on the chin that I need to be with the deeper feelings under the collarbone in order for things to change in my life. And under the arm. So I'm going to practice being a little bit every day with these emotions. And I'm going to use this tool of tapping in order to help me do that in between the eyebrows, because tapping helps to keep me calmer outside the eyes as I process difficult emotions. That's what it does. Underneath the eyes. And I'm saying all this and having you tap it out with me so that your subconscious under the nose really understands what's happening, which helps calm your nervous system on the chin and helps you to process, like to be more comfortable processing difficult emotions. So I'm just helping you to like break through where you've been stuck. All right. That's what this is all about. And under the collarbone, all this avoidance. Under the arm. But the truth is, top of the head, there's no need to avoid these feelings. In between the eyebrows, nothing bad will happen to me outside the eyes. It just seems that way. Under the eyes, to my nervous system. Under the nose, it's very uncomfortable. Or put in your word, how it might feel to you. On the chin. All this avoidance. And is your number coming down? Is your body feeling calmer? Say it now. Yes, my number was blank. And now I'm feeling, oh, maybe a little more open to expressing my feelings or being with them. And under the arm. Even though I still feel uncomfortable about really truly expressing these deeper feelings. Top of the head. I'm doing okay. In between the eyebrows. Nothing bad is happening. Outside the eyes. I'm safe. Underneath the eyes. I have survived a lot in my life. Under the nose. Say some things that you're proud of. On the chin. Some things that you've accomplished. It could be school, it could be a job, it could be being a mom or married or having kids, or, well, being a mom is the same as having kids. Under the collarbone, right? Even though it feels uncomfortable to be with these deeper emotions, under the arm, I have accomplished a lot. One more round, top of the head. It's okay to be with these feelings. In between the eyebrows, nothing bad will happen to me. Outside the eyes. I've survived a lot. Underneath the eyes. I'm safe here. Under the nose. I am okay, right? Everything is okay. On the chin. It's okay to be with these feelings. Under the collarbone. Deep breath in. Let it go. And under the arm, just finish out the tapping. Take another deep breath in. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to go right into a meditation here. It'll be short, so just relax, close your eyes. I want you to take all the stuff, all the feelings, all the mental chatter, the emotions, the stuckness, avoidance, resistance, whatever your words are, everything, put it in a little box. Pretend you're sending it to the universe, your higher power, God, whoever you pray to, right? And just ask for guidance here, just in a moment, for a moment, right? Just ask. Help resolve this for me so that I can get to what is a goal here, right? Because I really want blank. So really stay focused on that. What is your goal? And we're going to let go of how you're going to get to your goal. You're going to let go of it feeling impossible today. And we're just going to send the how to the universe, because sometimes we focus on a goal and it's not for our highest good, and something better even comes along. So let's just let go, right? Bring your goal to mind, ideally, whatever your goal is, if it's something around money or needing to buy something, just put it out to the universe and not think about how you'll get the money for it. Right? No matter how impossible it seems, just anchor into your goal and bring it to your heart. Imagine your goal is in your heart and you're just in love with your goal. Your goal is in love with you, and you have developed this incredible relationship and connection to your goal. And oh my, does it feel amazing. It just feels so amazing. Your goal has already happened. Imagine telling people. Imagine texting people, calling people, emailing people, maybe posting it on social media. What you thought might never happen happened. Even if it's just feeling inner peace and free, what would that be like? How would that feel to your body? Bring it to your heart space. Let it in. Nourish it. Praise it. Cherish it. Love it. Whenever the doubtful feelings come in, send them up to your higher power. Put it in the box. Send it up. Just ask for resolution. Help keep me focused on my goal. If you feel tension rise in your body, send it up. Ask for resolution. All right, your higher power is here with you. Your team of angels or spirit guides or whoever you pray to is here with you. Bring them in. They are here. Your goal is in your heart. Love it. Let it expand. Nourish it with compassion, gratitude. And take a deep breath in. Let it go. Take your time and slowly come back out. And I invite you to grab your journal and just write about this experience. You started feeling what, and you were working on what, and then after we tapped, you felt a little better, hopefully. And how did you feel? What numbers were you at? Did your words change as you were tapping a little bit, or did your situation change, or your feelings change, or did your physical body change? Do you feel more focused now, more present, more clear, happier? Did your attitude shift? Did your body shift somehow? All these things are really great to know. And now that you've anchored into having your goal already happen, what feelings does that bring in for you? That's great to use to write affirmations and practice rewiring these patterns. All right, so it's really important to get rid of the feelings that are in our way to what we want. And while I think being positive is absolutely wonderful and glass half full and all that, be careful with just being, I'm just going to be positive. I'm just going to think positive, because that can be toxic sometimes to your body and your nervous system if you're avoiding these deeper feelings, right? You want to learn to be able to be with them and then bring in the positive stuff, right? So I really hope that this was helpful. If you need any more support, please let me know. I'm in New Jersey. I have a lot of in-person group programs in New Jersey, and I have some group programs that are online. And what else? Private programs. If you're looking for a private program, just reach out for a free consultation. And I am hosting a retreat in the Catskills in New York at the last weekend in April 2025. So hope to see you at some point. All right. From my heart to yours, all my love. Bye for now.